against the odds. Yeah. They told me I couldn't make it, so I made it my mission. Every scar on my body came with a different decision. I done walked through the fire with my head to the sky. Had a million reasons to quit, still I never asked why. Against the odds, yeah, against the odds. I came from the bottom, had to fight for a name. Had the whole world against me, I still ran through the flames. They was waiting on me to fall, I was praying for a chance. Now I'm standing on the mountain like I planned it in advance. Against the odds, I survived every loss. Had to carry my own weight, had to pay every cost. If they counted me out, I just counted my blessings. Turned all of my pain into powerful lessons. I remember nights when the refrigerator empty, dreams in my head, but my pockets weren't plenty. Mama told me keep going, don't let nobody break you. So I took every failure as another thing to take through. Had friends disappear when the pressure got heavy. Had people switch sides when they thought I wasn't ready. But I learned real quick, everybody ain't loyal. Some people love the harvest, never witnessed the soil. I was building from nothing, brick by brick. Had to learn how to move when the road got slick. Had to smile through the pain when my heart felt cold. Had to keep believing when the story got old. They said you ain't gonna make it, I remember the words. Now I'm turning every doubt into something absurd. I don't need validation, I know what I survived. Every time life hit me, I came back more alive. I was down on my knees, asking God for direction. Then I realized the struggle was building protection. Every door that was closed made me knock even harder. Every setback made the comeback hit even farther. I ain't chasing approval, I'm chasing my purpose. I know the road is hard, but I know that it's worth it. I done slept with the pain, woke up with ambition. Had to turn desperation into tunnel vision. Now I'm looking at the past like, look what I beat. All those nights I was starving just made me more hungry. Now the same ones who died didn't wanna sit at the table, but I remember every face when they said I wasn't able. I came from the bottom, had to fight for a name. Had the whole world against me, I still ran through the flame. They was waiting on me to fall, I was praying for a chance. Now I'm standing on the mountain like I planned it in advance. Against the odds, I survived every loss. Had to carry my own weight, had to pay every cost. If they counted me out, I just counted my blessings. Turned all of my pain into powerful lessons. I got pressure on my shoulders, but I'm built for the weight. Had to learn that being patient don't mean that you wait. Sometimes you gotta move when nobody believes. Sometimes you gotta plant when there's nothing to see. I see dreams die because people fear failure. I seen good hearts turn bitter from betrayal. So I promised myself I would never fold, even when the temperature dropped and the nights got cold. I had days I felt broken, days I questioned my route, days I looked in the mirror like, how do I get out? But something inside me kept saying keep pushing, so I turned every doubt into fuel for the engine. Now I'm focused on the mission, ain't distracted by noise. I don't measure my success by the envy of boys, I measure it by the distance I travel from pain. By the people I inspire when they hear my name. I know what it feels like to have nothing but hope, to be hanging by a thread but still learning to cope, to make plans in the dark with no guarantee. Still believing one day that the world gonna see. So when I win, I'ma bring everybody who struggle, everybody who worked while their dreams got muffled, everybody who heard you ain't good enough, everybody who had to learn how to become tough. This ain't luck, this is blood, sweat, tears, and commitment. Years of rejection turned into determination. I don't fear competition, I feel wasting potential. I'm protecting my future like my life is essential. I ain't stopping at the first sign of success. I want freedom for my family, peace in my chest. I want more than applause, I want something that lasts. I wanna look at my future and laugh at my past. They don't know the nights I cried, they don't know the nights I cried, they don't know the times I tried, they don't know the times I tried, they don't know how many times, they don't know how many times I almost gave up inside. But I kept moving, kept proving, kept choosing my life over losing. I came from the bottom, had to fight for a name. Had the through the flames. They was waiting on me to fall, I was praying for a chance. Now I'm standing on the mountain like I planned it in advance. Against the odds, I survived every loss. Had to carry my own weight, had to pay every cost. They counted me out, I just counted my blessings. Turned all of my pain into powerful lessons. Now I move different, got a vision in my eyes. I don't need a crowd just to know that I'm alive. I know who I am, I know what I came